Malam kerja ku mengantuk, hilang arah, mata ngantuk pagi.
Do you know about Farm Fresh Meat? Fresh Meat Sdn Bhd is a company based in Malaysia with the head office in Johor Bahru. It operates in agriculture, forestry, fishing and hunting industry. It was first established on 10 October 2007. It operates in animal production and aquaculture industry. Farm Fresh Meat has two factories operating in Muazzam Shah Pahang and Larkin Johor. It was founded in 2009 by Liu Tuan Yi and by on 30% Khazanah Nasional Berhad, a Malaysia government investment arm. Farm Fresh Meat not use preservation, coloring or any other foreign substance in their product. Objective: why we choose Farm Fresh Meat? Number 1, to sharing information and knowledge about meat to people. Number 2, to exploring further information about meat, whether the type of meat, their processing and type of product as well as nutrient content. Number 3, to provide a stable working environment in maintaining the environment in order to ensure healthy and happy cow as well as maintaining competent employees. Last objective, why we choose Farm Fresh Meat? Because to always put their quality above every other aspect in producing their product by ensuring they have healthy and happy cows as preserving the environment.
The stages of processing include planting nutritious grass, milking, pasteurization, and lastly packaging and distribution. The time taken from the process of milk production at the farm to the bottles of milk on the shelf is just 48 hours. First, growing their own nutritious grass. Farm Fresh plants Napier grass and Mombasa grass, which are good palatable fodder for cattle. They run 500 acres of grass. The vast areas of land definitely can fulfill the demand of the cows to consume 100 pounds of food daily. Additionally, they use cow dung as fertilizer to improve soil structure. The grass is harvested at peak ripeness and then is reformulated at the feed center to ensure a balanced diet for the cows. Also, it provides optimum nutrition for the cows as it contains proteins, carbohydrates, fibers, vitamins A, D, and E, and minerals. Not only it is good for them, but also tasty. After that is milking process. Before milking, it has to be made sure that the cows are calm and clean. With great care, high-quality milk can be produced. Every day, the dairy farmers will deliver a hearty breakfast to the cows and give them a good shower. Wait until the cows are dry, only then the farmers will bring the cows to the milking parlor where the cows will be comfortably milked. It only takes 5 to 7 minutes for a cow to be milked. The milk immediately goes into the transfer tank to decrease the risk of milk deterioration and then into a black heat cooler for rapid cooling. After milking, the equipment used, the floor, and the cow teats will be disinfected to maintain a healthy environment. Attention to personal hygiene of farmers also influences the production's economical result. The third stage is called pasteurization. The milk is transported from farm to factory using tankers that are specially designed for liquid lots. Once arrived at the factory, the milk will be pasteurized. Pasteurization makes sure the milk is safe to drink by killing harmful bacteria. This helps to prolong the milk's shelf life as the milk has been heated to some degree Celsius. Next, it is cooled in a temperature-controlled environment. The best part of farm fresh milk is that there are no preservative, colorings, or any other foreign substances added into it. The last stage is the milk passes to the packaging and distribution process. The milk is filled into bottles with its freshness sealed inside, followed by pressing the bottles into boxes. The bottles and caps must be sanitized first. The boxes are then shrink wrapped to protect from any damage such as UV rays. While waiting to be picked up, they are stored in a chill room of 0 to 2 degrees Celsius. Finally, the boxes of milk are placed in a temperature-controlled transport to distribute them to the local supermarkets. The purpose of using the temperature-controlled transport is to keep the milk cool at all times. With all these 4 stages of processing milk being well taken care of, Farm Fresh Malaysia assures you pure, high quality and fresh products always.
Problem faced during milk processing was contaminated with biological hazard. Meat and dairy products can harbor a variety of microorganisms including zoonotic bacteria and some viruses such as retrovirus and cytomegalovirus. Once meat is secured from the udder, it can be contaminated from many sources such as air, soil, water, equipment and else. The prevalence of pathogen in meat is influenced by numerous factors such as farm size, number of animals on the farm, dairy hygiene in the dairy farm, and farm management. Example of pathogen that may contaminate the milk from external source is Listeria species that are widespread in nature and live naturally in plant and the soil environment. Listeria monocytogenes, which can be present in raw meat and soft cheese, is significant public health concern as infection in pregnant women may result in spontaneous abortion or stillbirth. An important factor of foodborne listeriosis is that the pathogen can multiply at refrigeration temperature when given sufficient time. The solution of this problem to prevent the spread of zoonotic disease among animals and from animal to meat may include controlling infection from feed and feeder, improving shelter and hygiene of animal and the environment, safe waste management and good management of veterinary drug application. The problem was meat may be contaminated with chemical hazard. Chemical hazard include contaminant of heavy metal, radionuclide, and residue of other chemicals that are used or added during the animal production or manufacturing processes, such as veterinary drug, pesticide, and substance migrating from the packaging material. The source of chemical hazard varies and may include air, soil, water, substance used in animal husbandry practice, and animal fats. In addition, some contaminants may enter the dairy chain during dairy packaging or processing, or through deliberate adulteration. The of chemical hazard in meat was veterinary drug. Veterinary drugs include various classes of therapeutic medicine used to treat a variety of diseases occurring in food-producing animals, including the control of endoparasite and ectoparasite. Excessive residue of antimicrobial in meat can also affect processing because they may partially or completely inhibit acid production by starter culture in cheese and yogurt, making inadequate ripening and aging of cheese and resultant flavor or texture defect. To solve this problem, FAO and WHO in 2009 set out the overarching principle and guidance for government on the design and implementation of national and trade-related food safety assurance program for residue of veterinary drug and provide guidelines on best use of veterinary drug by food producer and processor. Next was antimicrobial drug. Antimicrobial drug play a critical role in disease prevention, thus contributing to animal and human health. However, the misuse and inappropriate use of antimicrobial for treatment and prevention of disease in food animals may lead to the emergence and spread of microorganisms resistant to antimicrobials, leading to reduced effectiveness of antimicrobials in treating disease in human and animal. The solution to this problem was coded Alimentarius Commission has adopted guidelines for risk analysis of foodborne antimicrobial resistance and a code of practice to minimize and contain antimicrobial resistance. Was from pesticide. Protein residue in milk may come from a number of sources including water, soil or air, contaminated animal feed, or pesticide applied to cattle or their direct living environment to kill disease vector. In this problem, a significant advance has been made in strengthening regulatory and registration control, quality and safety of pesticide, and application of best practice by farmer and processor. Newer pesticides are more readily metabolized and excreted than were earlier pesticides, and thus do not tend to accumulate within the animal body. The application of modern pesticides on feed or forage plant presents liters of significant residue appearing in meat as long as farmers adhere strictly to good agriculture practice.
As coached by Letter E, it's all about quality produce, ensuring we have healthy cows, preserving the environment, and giving our customers what they truly deserve. We believe in a simple approach to dairy farming, and that when we do this thing well, people can taste the difference. All this success may not be achieved if Mr. Lee did not care about the quality of the dairy produce, especially for the milks. Milk is highly perishable because it is an excellent medium for the growth of microorganisms. Consumers are concerned about the safety of dairy products and the conditions under which these are produced. It is therefore critically important to ensure high-quality raw milks can be produced from healthy animals under good hygienic conditions, and that countermeasures are applied to protect human health. Therefore, maintaining a high standard of hygiene is one of today's most important milk production. All of farm fresh products are made from fresh milks, contain no preservative and colorants, and are freshly bottled before being transported to local supermarkets, maintaining the freshness of their products. Farm Fresh is a brand that Malaysia and increasingly Singaporeans to have grown to know and love over the years, and is a market leader in the fresh dairy milks in Malaysia. Compared to formula milk, Farm Fresh milk is a healthy and cost-effective choice for the continuous growth of this generation. I hope this video does give everyone some insight and helpful information about Farm Fresh milk. So, thanks for listening. Bye!